Hello guys, today I'm poor and I'm showing you wow how you can be poor as well guys. Come and see. I'm joking guys. Trade recap on the Nasdaq, smoking on the gas pack. No, it was not on Nasdaq, it was on S&P 500. Today trade was a shit ass trade. So let's go to the daily buyers. I'm joking. Daily buyers, let's go to the daily so that you guys can see this happening. So on the daily we have this bearish SMT, this daily bearish SMT. As you can see, Nasdaq swept out these highs, S&P 500 did not. Where else do we have? We go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour we have these 4 hour lows right here. We also have these 4 hour lows right here. Boom. Go to the 1 hour. Can't see shit, bro. This is full of garbage, bro. Let me delete everything. On the 1 hour we have these 1 hour highs and these 1 hour lows, 1 hour lows, 1 hour lows. What is this? Low resistance draws on liquidity. So low resistance high time frame draws on liquidity. So bro, this is super strong draws on liquidity. What happens? Price goes there. But what happened prior is what screwed me over. Let's go to the Nasdaq so that you guys can see as well. Why did I not enter on Nasdaq? I have the trade here, but I did not enter. What happened on the Nasdaq as well? We also have, again, very strong draws on liquidity. We even have more than on the S&P 500. On S&P 500 we have 3 1 hour lows. On Nasdaq we have 4. Not only that, the Nasdaq is the lagging index on the daily SMT we marked. So yeah, let's go really technical. Let's go to 5 minutes. What happens? Price sweeps out these highs on market opening. It goes back at price sweeps out these highs. Then we have an SMT, so we already have confirmation. Why did I enter on the S&P 500? Because we have a better entry. Simple as that, you know. We have a better entry, that's why I entered on S&P 500. It's simple as that. So yeah, price moves higher into equilibrium of this 5 minutes. Not here, right here. Sorry. Of this 5 minute movement down, so we have equilibrium gets filled. What else do we have? Then now we are waiting for inverse value gap, a break of structure, whatever. We get inverse value gap right here on this candle. We enter on that, stop loss above these highs, and boom, that's basically it. On these highs, I put it on these highs, boom, and then let's go. Take profit 1 on these 5 minute lows, take profit 2 all the way here on these hourly lows, then take profit 3 on these final 1 hour lows. I didn't put take profit 2 here, but I could have. But no, I'll take profit on the end, but I could have put here. But it doesn't really matter. Why? Because price hits TP1, I put my stop loss to break even, and price hits break even. That's exactly what happened. And if I didn't put price to break even, I would have get stopped out by like a millimeter or something. Like this shit, cannot write this shit. Yeah. Really unfortunate. What could I have done better? You know, because my bias was so strong, I was willing to enter again, but I could have not because I had an interview at 4 p.m. So, you know, at 4 p.m., which was, you know, if I entered, it needed to be like a break of structure of this structure right here or this structure right here. So it would have been at 14 and 3. So I can see down here, 14.3. At that time, I was in the interview, so I could have done much, but I would have entered, stop loss above this size, then boom, take profit 1. Right here. Not the best risk reward ratio, but a good trade, nonetheless. So yeah, you can put above these highs right here. Boom, best risk reward ratio. Did I enter? No. But stop loss break even. Nasdaq actually looked better initially, and if I traded on Nasdaq, it would have been the same shit. You know, I won't lie to you. So the only confluence we had in the Nasdaq, it was equilibrium, basically. Getting filled, and the 5 minutes fair value gap as well, getting filled. That was basically it. You know, still a clean setup, you know, and then we enter on break of structure right here. I can show you guys just so that you can see. Let me put this red. Enter a break of structure on that. Stop loss above these highs, 1 minute highs. Take profit 1 on here on these lows. Take profit 2 on these lows. On these 5 minute lows. And then price hits TP1, TP2. Again, price moved lower than on the S&P 500, and then price hits break even, and then moves lower. It is what it is. Could have been a banger trade today, could have, yes, but again, just really unlucky with the conditions. But it is what it is. Again, not a bad trade, but you know, it is what it is. Really testing my emotions, you know, right here. Price moving up and up and up. You know, you kind of like again, bro, like another loss, bro. Like what the fuck is happening? But no, we got TP1, then break even. We left one stopped anyway. So no, it is what it is. I think follow my plan, just a little bit of manipulation. I was expecting a seek and destroy, to be honest, because like we had so much strong draws on liquidity to the downside. I wanted the price to go lower, so I was expecting a seek and destroy, which was exactly what happened. So basically, for you guys that don't know, it's basically you get a movement, then you get a seek and destroy, which price goes lower goes to the position that you enter to stop you out, and then price moves lower again. That's a seek and destroy basically, and that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what I was expecting. Should I have entered? Could have entered maybe on the reaction of this fair value gap and the confirmation of this inverse fair value gap. So we got this inverse fair value gap right here, followed by fair value gap any field probably. But again, like I had an interview. I was just looking at the charts, but I was like, damn, like I don't even know what price wants to do anymore. I was a little bit confused as well because of all this mess that was happening, a lot of manipulation. But again, we had news today at 10. That's why we waited. Let me show you. Yeah, at 10 we have news. Tomorrow we have news pre-market, which should be better for market opening. Hopefully we get some good price action, because yesterday was good, but I made a mistake. Today was not bad, but again, like not decent as well. This manipulation kind of fucked me up. But yeah, in a day like this, I didn't lose, which is good. But yeah, expecting more. If we didn't have news, I would have entered right here, on this inverse value gap, probably like much earlier on this inverse value gap, and then boom, stop loss above these eyes, and then this will give me a much better risk to reward ratio, and then take profit one will also be much better, because it will be at least a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which in the end it was like very small. So yeah, that was a trade recap. I closed my position. Let me put this how it was. So yeah, I closed my position. I closed 16% of my position here, and I was expecting, because I just really had strong draws on the downside. That's exactly what happened. But yeah, I closed 60% of my position in take profit one. Stop loss to break even, got break even, and I got follow my rules. This is my rules. Once price hits CP1, I'm getting break even. It doesn't matter. Price reacted in the end to this 15-minute fair value gap, moved up, filled more orders, and I moved down. Which is, again, it is what it is. For the day, learn from it. Of course, could have entered again. My bias was super strong for the day. No mistakes on the execution as well, which is good. So yeah, it is what it is. We also formed. I could have seen this. We also formed this bearish SMT. Right, it's not. Is it an SMT? No, I don't think it is, because it's these eyes. So yeah, it's not an SMT. But it is what it is. Short video again. We are like doing these short videos. With more information of the confluences and everything. Why did I enter and everything? So yeah, if you have any doubts, make sure to comment down below. A decent day, not mega day. I wish it was, but yeah. Tomorrow we have more. Let's wait for tomorrow. Again, we are still negative $250 for the week, I believe. I'm not sure. Maybe 240 for the week. Let's see if tomorrow we get a good price action. On Friday I'm traveling, so I'm not sure if I can trade. But if I can trade, I'll probably do like a small recap. But I'm traveling, so yeah. If I trade, it will be on my phone. So yeah, we'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like. And yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.